guys, welcome to my home studio. My name is Kelly, and on my channel I like to share planner videos, art videos, recipes, crafts, DIYs, mixed media, happy mail and hauls, fountain pens and fountain pen ink, and sometimes a wealth fairway and a lifestyle video. So if any of those genres sound appealing to you, I hope you do consider subscribing to my channel. And without further ado, I have a new addition to the family, another vintage fountain pen. And this pen measures 4.1 inches, all capped up and tidy. It's super tiny, obsessed. Really cute. And what this is a Vintage Black Waterman 32V fountain pen with a Flex Nib 2A 14 karat. This pen is working with a new sack, and I bought this off of eBay, and the seller, she described this as, nib has some small scratches and bumps on one tine, and then there's a thin vertical crack below breather hole. The nib still flexes and writes well, and it has Marion Birch engraved in it. Right there. It's a lever filling pen, and I don't have any one of those, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Isn't that exciting? So we're going to do this together on camera. Now I've cleaned this already, and yeah, okay, I can show you. There is the sack right there. So that is how it fills up. Okay, I watched one video, I can't remember who it was offhand, and it's just a simple old video, like a 7-year-old video, on how to fill these. So, I'm going to pull out some things. And we're going to do it. This is my gallon leather writing board. I have a syringe. I have these beauties. And I did a video on this quite some time ago. These are used for IV therapy. I am in the medical field. And these are called tapered tips. So in theory, these should work like a champ. And then you don't have to worry about poking yourself with a needle while you're playing with a fountain pen. So basically, it's a needle, and you need insulin syringe. Let's see if that one will work. Yes, success. Okay, so that one's too big. And there you go. So this is an insulin syringe, 1 ml. Also, you can get all of this off of Amazon. I have a 5 ml one with a lure lock, and that one will work just fine too. I just inadvertently pulled out the 10 ml one. So, there's that. And I'm going to use this. Ta-da. Ta-da. To die for. Now, I have had this for quite some time, and I bought the entire line of the Diamine Blue. They're 50 ml bottles from Cult Pens. They have free shipping if you spend exorbitant amounts of money, like I tend to do. And this is called Jack Frost. It is shimmer and sheen. And it is stunning. Now, this is obviously advertised for winter, but this screams summer to me. So, we're going to do it. And again, like I said, I have no idea how to fill a lever pen, with the exception of pull the lever up from the video I watched, stick it in the ink, and push it back down, and then it suctions it up into the sack. Hopefully. So I'm going to try it. And I have just this little itty bitty vial. It doesn't screw on like I thought it would. So I don't know if it's leak proof or what. But I'm going to go for it anyway and see what happens. And for this mighty little job, I am going to break out my Tim Holtz craft mat so I don't make a humongous mess everywhere. So that is what I'm going to use the syringe for, is I'm going to put it in this. Hopefully I won't drop that. But you just never know. But anyway, you don't really need the tapered tip to do this part. You could just use the syringe alone. But I'm just going to leave it on there. Yeah, I want to get all of that beautifulness quickly. See? If that had anything in it, we'd be in trouble. Well, actually, I'm going to take that off because I don't want anything extra to clean, but it's good for you guys to know. Because I did this video on this quite some time ago, and I highly recommend them. Because some pens you do need a syringe, and that is a great alternative. Who wants to poke themselves, you know what I mean? Okay. And I'm just going to fill this up a little bit. Go in. Just like so. And pray that I don't spill it. Okay guys, I am back. So I'm going to try to keep this in my hand. Do this one-handed. And hopefully it's going to work. Let me just see. You know what? I think I'm going to add some more. Because I want that to be fully, that pen nib, to be fully immersed into the ink. That's what I get for grabbing the wrong syringe. But it's all good. I think that should do it. Okay. Hold your breath, kids. That should be enough, yeah? You see that little puka? The little hole? Yes, I lived in Hawaii. Went to high school, college, and had my first job. Anyway, you see that little puka? That is what they call pigeon English, so it comes out. When you're a certain age, things stick with you for life when you learn them, so there's that. A little gem. Okay, but I want that to be submerged. That part, of course, is obvious to me. But I want that to be submerged in this ink. And it's a quick little movement, and supposedly that's all you do. We'll see if it worked or not in a second. Now that could just be like the dip. Part. It looks like it's full. It worked. Okay. Now I'm just going to go like this. So I thought these bottles had screw caps. They do not. There was a reviewer on Amazon that said that she kept her kids' medicine in it, liquid medicine. And I don't feel comfortable. I would rather have a screw top that's tight and right. But what are you gonna do? Okay. Let's see, does it post? Yes, it does. This is my Ackerman pen wiper. I just want to get the excess off the nib. I love this little chamois. Okay. It's a beautiful day. In the neighborhood. Ode to Mr. Rogers, as it were. Okay, so I'm going to play a little, and then I'll catch you on the flip side. Okay, guys, I think this is a stunning ink. Highly recommend it. It's beautiful, as it were. And it is Diamine, Jack Frost, Shimmy and Sheen. And you get 50 ml in this bottle, so there's that. This pen writes nicely. Now, the funny part is this eBay seller, she actually sent me the wrong pen, and so she emailed me, and she's like, I think I sent you such XYZ pen, and can you just mail that back to me, and then I will ship you your pen. Well, she didn't say it like that, but basically, mail my pen back, and then I'll ship you the pen that I was supposed to send you. So I shipped back this other pen, and then she sent me the pen. So, in any event, it was a little bit of a pain because my time is very limited, and anyway, but at least I got the pen finally. So it writes nicely. You just never know what you're going to get on eBay. So there's that little gem and disclaimer. But overall, I am totally digging it. I probably won't buy another lever filling pen. But it's fun to play with new things. And like I said, I didn't know what I was doing. I watched one video on how to fill it. Lift the lever up, put it in the ink, under the puka, the hole, and then let her rip. And that's how it fills up, by a suctioning mechanism. So anyway, overall, I like it. And I really, really enjoy this very small size. It even has this little part right here. This clip, so you can hook it on your notebook as well. So, as per my usual, I will leave you with a quote or a poem or some sort of a little gem, a little fable, if you will. When I was in elementary school, our librarian, her name was Mrs. Frank, and she always read us books. And after every book, she would talk about, and we would interactively talk about the moral of this fable. And that has always stuck with me throughout my lifetime, so go Mrs. Frank, as it were. My favorite librarian. So, this is a quote by Snoop Dogg, as it were. And here it is. I look at another person doing better than me, and I get motivated. You look at another person doing better